Hello everyone, it's Gabby and welcome back to some more AI the Somnium Files. Last time we finally kind of through all of these trials and tribulations and random somniums of people giving us more information that felt like it was giving us more questions than answers, we finally figured out basically who the new Cyclops serial killer is and the whole twist behind it all. Basically, it involves one serial killer and a lot of body switching. Pretty much. The serial killer would go into one body, then using that body would lure an out target in, and then swap bodies with them, and then with a new body, then stab to death the other body, or kill them in actually multiple ways, to be fair. It's not always stabbing. So that's how, in a way, there were both multiple culprits, but there was also only one culprit. And also, I think the reason why they were even doing this long, convoluted plan, besides being, like a serial killer and a psychopath, was because his original body is actually Date's. He apparently switched bodies with Date at some point, and now wants to get his body back, and was basically doing it as partially a way to torture Date, and I guess just a way to convince him, being like, hey, then swap bodies. Swap bodies. that was a great description. Hello from the AI server. Hi, Mimsy. Welcome. It's fun. I've actually I've been playing this game for months. It's actually kind of crazy. I didn't realize it was going to take me this long to get through it. You can see my playtime is 31 hours right now. And I guess in a way, Danganronpa games, and I actually don't know how long Zero Escape games are, but hi, Jazug. I don't know. I don't know how to spell names. So I wasn't expecting this game to go for 30 hours, considering it's there's only really one serial killer case, right? And it doesn't. You're often also only in the same locations the whole time as well. It's not really. It doesn't really go outside this one area in Japan. So I'm surprised almost that they kept it for 30 hours. They managed to do that. In a way, it's almost a criticism. I almost feel like maybe this game could have been trimmed off a lot of that, but I don't know. I guess it definitely feels different when you're basically only playing it 2 to 3 hours a week, and then because you just want to stream the whole thing. So maybe when you're trying to binge as much as it as possible, maybe it feels a bit better, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess we'll stop beating on the bush. I hope my autosave comes at the... let's see where the autosave goes. I think the average playtime is between 20 and 27. Okay, that makes sense then. Because, to be fair, it's true. My playtime is probably a bit higher because of all the times where I'm just leaving the game there while I'm talking to people. So that probably is a reason why it's also higher. Also, the other reason is because I was terrible and would always try to find all of the gags in the flavor text. Every gag, I would make sure I did not miss a single gag before getting into the next one, because that's how I play visual novels. If there's flavor text that might give me more information, I always go for that first before progressing the plot, so... oh, good, I did that too. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, I want to see where my autosave goes. I hope it... Let's go. Okay, so last time we did the boss of Somnium. That one was cool. I actually liked that one with the doors. The only problem is I didn't get the bonus one because I only had one of those 1 second timies left, and I needed to have 2 because all the others are you had to go 999 space blocks. Oh, I also took a lot of breaks to cry a lot because I'd been waiting for so very long. Oh god, yeah, I didn't have that experience because I only got in. I think I started playing Zero Escape in 2019 after I finished Danganronpa 1 and 2. So for me, I think AI probably would have already gotten out by the time I would have even been interested in this game. So I missed all the pre-speculation hype, but I got some of the pre-speculation hype for World's End Club. Even if, actually, to be fair, that was just the post, hey, we just soft-launched, most of the game, why don't you guys play it on iOS? That was fun. I beat World's End Club a few days ago as well, so that was great.
なんで起きられない。監視カメラってわけではなさそうだな。
See, I do like this twist at the end here, so now, like, we're on the other side of the syncing process. I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna work. Hopefully it'll be fun. Yeah, and then all the blood, and I'm like, okay, yep, that's a lot of fucking blood. And then when lock number 5 is like outside of the room. So I mean, yeah, here we go. So syncing in the chain, Date Kaname, Abis special agent, verify identity.
なんだ。
Yeah, because I like this. It's cool that it's like maybe he's doing the mental locks without our knowledge. Okay, let's see how this is gonna work.
もしかして俺がシンクされてるのか。
Oh damn, I didn't know you were playing this nice. The audio is kind of low, is it? I mean, given, you know what? Given the creepy music that's playing right now, maybe it's okay that the audio is low. But I can move it up a little bit. Is it this one, I think? I think it's this one. Alright, so it just says concealed. Right, I was gonna check map. Alright, exit is that way, monitor, probably the monitor. Because I realize this is like the first time that you probably have Date's model in the third person that you can move around with it.
シンク。
Okay, that's fun and creepy.
触れない。 くそ、何がどうなってる。
So we gotta go into the room, probably? Okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, here we go. Wait, no, this is yeah, this is with the Renju and 42... No. Why did I say 42... 46? Oh, I was like, what's 426 from? And no, that's from 13 Sentinels. At which we're gonna know there's also 428 Shibuya Scramble. And if you're worried about extra files, I read the first files for the guide to the game. You can ask me for help. Oh, thanks. I mean, yeah, you know, I think I'm going to maybe just to get the extra, yeah, to get those, to get the files later. Also, the problem was, I want to try and get some of the achievements as well. But there was one period where when I went through Oza's route, and oh shit, I didn't even realize the time's not ticking down. I can wander around as much as I want. Whee! Look at me. Okay, yeah, there was this one period where for some reason, something is weird with this computer. Like, even though it's, the game is clearly on my computer under the Steam files, it doesn't show up on the Steam page. And then there's one period, the achievements didn't sync. But they do all the other times, just one time it didn't, and I don't know how to get that to work again. But anyway, is there nothing else? Can I get out? Can I go to the exit? Let me out of here! Let me out of here!
開かない。
The achievement's not syncing, huh? Bad jokes.
シンクル。
Oh, wait, actually, the time is... Now what? Oh shit, I think I know what's gonna happen. Is that like but by the time we reach the 0, that's when like the thing's going to end, and that's how we kind of know what the progress is like, right? This is cool. Yeah. What is that? A knife or something, or? Oh, okay, that's probably Saito because he's got the crazy look on his face. Actually, just before, after yesterday's stream, I checked the files, and the person's thing has finally been updated with Saito. And it just looks like Date with a crazy face, so... That being said, number 20 is still question mark, so there is still a major character we haven't met yet. Well, I say major character, the taxi driver's on here, but still, a character. I've been enjoying the game. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say like I'm in love with it like some of the others, but like I think it's definitely decently put together, and I love all the the Easter eggs and attention to detail, and I also really enjoy how creative it gets, how clever it gets with the limited resources it has. Like the fact that the Somnium worlds are just repurposes of other, modeled areas that they use at some point in the game. I think it's really clever. Like, I think this clearly is not the most big budget game, but they were very clever with what they had, and I think I appreciate that part. I think I just wish that there wasn't, the investigation sections weren't so long, basically. Well, we know exactly what he's doing, but... anything else to... Ugh. Oh. What do you mean again? Oh yeah, right. So I think it didn't really process for me for a while the fact that the number 89 that we met was actually Rohan in that body. I didn't even really think Rohan would still be alive, but I guess in a way he was involved with this the whole time. And they also mentioned that what's her name? I really like how laid back it is with all the comedy. It makes it feel close to the characters. I think the comedy's alright. I don't know, like some of it's not really my thing, but the puns are, I enjoy it. I think it's just, you know what, I don't really know how to say it. What was I gonna say? Right, at one point they brought up that, what's her name? That Shoko would visit number 89 in prison a few times, and that Hitomi, I think, met her at one point when they were going to visit them, which makes me think, that made me realize that Saito and Rohan were planning this whole thing for, like, maybe even the whole year. Maybe, like, with the moment that Saito first body switched with Shoko. Wait, is it Shoko or... Yeah, Shoko. He like, went to the prison, basically said, Hi, Rohan, it's me, Saito. I've come up with this convoluted plan, and I want you to help me. And he's like, yeah, sure. And like they've been, working together this whole time. It's interesting as well, like this I'm surprised how kind of straightforward this one is, because in a way I feel like the Mizuki route one, the one in Date's Somnium, I think that was like a really good, like, final boss Somnium, so I'm kind of wondering... There's probably not Somnium after this. Oh, Shoko, such an awful mother. Oh, definitely. I keep pressing the mouse wheel by accident. I mean, yeah, Shoko and Renju are both terrible parents. We can acknowledge that. Date is also not necessarily a good parent, but he is at least trying to improve himself. Whereas Renju, honestly, like, Renju is kind of an asshole. He's like, Shoko is just abusive, but like Renju's just like, he kind of knows what's going on and he's aware of it, but he's like, I've got this company to deal with. I don't want to have to, you know, deal with these issues like Shoko not knowing how to give love to somebody. So, yeah, we're gonna help you. Don't worry. Probably. Also, I would say, like, I kind of have a not a crackpot theory, but I was just wondering, thinking about, I mean, a few of you guys here know the answers to this, but I'm kind of wondering if Aiba is involved in the whole, basically, shifting stuff. Because that wasn't really foreshadowed at any point in the story until the very end, but I'm wondering, I'm just curious, thinking about it, but don't answer. And what is this music? It's like, I give Renju credit for trying his own way by having Date take care of Mizuki, but like, okay. Date's his friend, of course, and Date's gonna help, but like, does Renju have any idea, like, if Date's any more qualified than he is? Because I don't even know if he... hey, secret! Yay! I actually... yeah, I've missed a lot of those, so...
この血は写真が
Oh no.
この血だまりだ このくそこれは
Oh god.
今のは
Yeah, we know, Saito. You want this body back. I don't know. Actually, I mean, I know why. I'm just like... I bet it was like the one thing actually making you a decent person, but, well, it wasn't you, so... okay, I guess monitor. You don't have any more choice. Oh, the mirror? Mirror, sorry.
お前は一体
Yeah, can I punch the mirror? Please?
くそダメか
It was worth it. I wanted to try.
お前をダメだ俺にはできないお前触ったところでただの鏡だ
Yeah, we're going Persona 4 here. Oh no. He's got both of his eyes.
そうだもう少しだ
okay, but that transition. Oh, yay! Beautiful! It's just a fucking...
体が沈んでいく。
Well, I don't have an option, do I?
ダメだ、止められない。
Oh, tomato soup, of course. What do you mean there's more soup? Oh. Like, it's a little bit janky, as you can see, like, just there, Darte's model just flips out a little bit, but, like, the jank isn't, like, awful. It just occasionally you'll see it. Am I gonna have to keep doing this until there's no more time left? I'm at sync! What do you mean you're at sync? Date, slowly run with your character model. Ah, no! And it's the last one!
くそ、一体何なんだ。
Like I said, like there's okay, it's like there's jank, but the jank is not as bad as Zero Time Dilemma, so I can forgive it. Basically, Zero Time Dilemma just lowered my expectations on how much jank you can fit into a 3D game. That being said, the twist with the mastermind was clever. I didn't realize it because I was too busy thinking, is this bad writing? But it was like, no, that was intentional. You're supposed to be confused as hell with all of the stuff with Cute Team. Oh, of course, and it's red. Wait, which one is this? When did this happen? Oh, fuck. Wait, but that's with, what's his name? Okay, because when did that? Wait. Oh shit! Is this an intentional game over screen? That's actually, yeah, that's neat. I like that. Well, at the very least, we've got our own body back that has a functioning brain. Maybe. Oh wait, Saito's probably gonna kill us, isn't he? I mean, Saito, you could have done this a lot sooner if you just, like, kidnapped Mizuki a year ago and then told Date that you had to... Whatever. Oh, shit. Aiba. Aiba, do something. Aiba, quickly! Date, quickly get the other eye! So you don't lose it for good. That could be... Actually, then again, you probably want Aiba, so... Because fuck you, that's why. Thank God. And what are you gonna do? I don't know. My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. Can you at least put my other eye back. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. There's a fragment of my memory, lost all those years ago. A piece of my past buried deep in my subconscious. Like I said, Date, if it's between serial killer and former hitman, I think former hitman is a cooler one.
神社の神主さんがみかんの種をまきました。芽が出て膨らんで花が咲いたらじゃんけんぽん。やったー、勝った勝った。じゃあ罰ゲームいきますよ。立ってよっこよっこ丸書いてちょん。
ところでイリス、例の頼まれてたタレントネームについてなんだが、 A セットっていうのはどうだろう。
A セット？
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
A セット。
She's so baby!
とっても素敵な名前ですね。気に入りました。
ちなみにあそこに咲いてる花は神崎あやめという。あやめは英語で言うとアイリス。ギリシャ神話のイリスと同じだ。
虹の女神であり、メッセンジャーガールでもある。
そうだ。だからあやめの花言葉は良き知らせと希望なんだよ。
良き知らせか。ねえ、おじさまとママはこの神社で出会ったんでしょ？
Oh yeah, I just realized we never got to hear the story of what happened after they ordered him to kill them.
二人からの良き知らせはいつ届くのかな？おじさまがパパに変わるのはいつなんだろうってこと。
それはあのお好み焼き紛争の時の。
イリスが書いたんです。よっぽど楽しかったんでしょうね。あの子ったらまたやりたいって。
はあ、そうだな。いや、一度と言わず何度でも。
Conveniently, it looks like Date and Falco have the same. They gave them the same voice, so they don't have to worry too much about that bit.
毎日やったっていいぐらいだ。
Well, they could be different actually, but they sound pretty similar.
毎日？
No.
ひとみ、三人で一緒に暮らさないか。
本当にいい？
どうして？
だって世間の目とかいろいろあるし。
そんなこと気にするわけないだろ。
じゃあもし私とイリスが何かよからぬ組織に狙われてるとしたら。
安心しろ、俺が全力で守ってやる。
相手がゾンビでも。
ゾンビ？
ほら、二人でお化け屋敷に行った時、私の腕にしがみついてきたでしょ。
あれは暗闇の中から突然出てきたからで。でも大丈夫だよ。相手がゾンビだろうと宇宙人だろうと、俺は命を懸けて君とイリスの二人を守り抜く。
No.
ありがとうございます。それじゃあふつつかものですが、よろしくお願いします。
No.
なるほど。足を洗いたいか。お前には随分と世話になった。いいだろう。好きにするといい。ただし条件がある。最後に一つだけやってもらいたい仕事があるんだ。何大したことじゃない。ある女とそいつの娘。二人を片付けてくれればそれでいい。どうだ？簡単だろう。
So what happened is the question.
これは
Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. So Seijima asked Rohan to take Monika's corpse deep in the mountain where no one would find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. He also found out that Monika had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congress Seijima would be ruined. And that information would no doubt lead to discovering Monika's murder. So and Saito would be arrested immediately. And that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest, need to know basis only. That way there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
さあ、分かったらさっさと取り掛かってくれ。
So maybe it was just a massive coincidence?
2、3日で終えてくれると助かる。頼んだぞ。
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend. Oh no.
なるほど。
Oh, okay.
職業柄これまでいろんな人物の告白を聞いてきたけど、今のがダントツでぶっ飛んでたわ。でも安心して、私明日火星人が攻めてくるって聞いても動じないタイプだから。
The truth is, Bot and I were both in the same rookie class of release recruits in our 20s. The boss is incredibly hot, just putting it out there. Well, that's what she wants you to think, so I think she'll be very, very impressed, very happy about that. We've been close ever since.
それで何か方法は？
あるわ、一つだけ。最近警視庁の中にアビスって名前の特殊捜査班ができたの。私そこの指揮官に任命されちゃって。
Boss explained Abyss and syncing to me. I don't know.
そのシンクシステムにはね、頭の中を覗く以外にも変わった機能があるの。二人の人物の体をごっそりと丸ごと入れ替えることが。
体を入れ替える？
そう。というわけで、それを使えばいいんじゃないかなって。
どういうことだ？
だから、あなたとローハンが肉体を交換するのよ。
What?
つまり、あなたは熊倉組の組長、熊倉ローハンの姿になるってこと。
That does not sound like a good solution.
で、組の連中に命じるの。瞳とイリスの二人には何があっても手を出すなって。
That is a very bad idea.
俺の姿になったローハンの方は？
処分しちゃえばいいんじゃない？
処分？
暗殺者ファルコという存在をこの世界から消しちゃうの。
What?
そうしたら組に対する裏切り行為が発覚することもないし、 実は警察官が暗殺者をしてましたなんて不祥事が世の中に広まることもなくなるわ。
Okay, but what about Hitomi and Iris?
どう？一石二鳥だと思わない？
That's getting rid of being able to live a life with them? She made a good point, and I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it. But I did have a single regret. Yeah, exactly. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care. As long as they were safe. Okay, fair enough.
とにかく私に任せといて。柳生隼人君。
Oh, hey, he's got a name. That was my real name.
ボス、一体どうやってローハンを？
適当に罪状をでっち上げて本庁の連中に
How? How?
そんなことして大丈夫なんですか？
This is...
別に大丈夫なんじゃない？だってこれから二人の人格は
This
入れ替わる
is...
ことになるわ
This
け
is a terrible idea.
ローハンは今薬で眠っている状態です。しばらくの間目覚めることはないでしょう。
And this is the new one, so they don't have to take out their eyes for this.
だけどシンクレベルが臨界点を超えるには
大丈夫だ、分かってる。6分以上夢の世界にとどまり続けりゃいいんだろ。
頼んだわよ。
This is a...
では始めます。3、2、1。
No wonder Pewter's being so morally ambiguous if he's just going along with this as well. Let's just switch bodies with the head of one of the biggest mafia gangs in this area. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Definitely nothing could possibly go wrong with this. Oh wait, is this... Oh yeah, this is Rohan Somnium, because we saw that, because that was 89, who was Rohan. And yeah, so he... But I... Okay, so then Rohan's the red person, and then Saito's the blue person, probably. That sounds about right, I think. There they are, the two Cyclops serial killers.
Ah, あなたは？
俺だ。
ローハン。
お前自分で立てた計画忘れたのか？
ってことは、
そう、柳生だ。柳生隼人だよ。入れ替わりに成功したんだ。それよりとんでもないことが判明した。
Oh, right, they're in...
大丈夫。言わなくても分かってるわ。
例のサイクロプス連続殺人のことですね。
どうしてそれを？
ソムニウム世界の出来事はこっちの部屋でモニタリングできるようになってるの。
So that's how they found that out. Boss and Pewter explained. There wasn't just one psych, yep, there were two. One was Rohan, the other was Saito Seijima. The sync revealed everything.
とにかく
Convenient.
話を聞いてみよう。
ええ、そうね。ローハンが目覚めたらすぐに取り調べを。
But, okay, alright, and then at some point, so then from here, okay, from this point, at some point Saito then switched bodies with Rohan, who was Falco, which meant that Falco was in Saito, which meant, yeah, Falco ends up in Saito's body, becomes Dade, and then Saito ends up in Rohan's body and loses his memories for like 6 years. Got it. Oh yeah, wait, no, they both lost their memories. Hang on, yeah. They both lost their memories during whatever that sync was. It's different is Saito just got his back and Date's apparently didn't until he got his body back.
ピュータ、彼は一体どこ？
そんなこと僕に聞かれても。
ねえ、ローハンはどこに行ったの？
は？ローハンならここに。
違うんだよ。
もう一人のあいつ、闇雲のことだ。どこに行った？
どこって言われても普通に部屋を出て。
You idiots!
なんで？
どうして逃がしたんだ？
逃がすも何も部屋を出たいというので当たり前のように
You
ドアを開けて。
idiots! You absolute brain dead idiots! You didn't even think about that?
何かまずいことしましたか？
まさか。
You guys, I'm sorry, you guys deserve this. This is you did not think this through one bit. Our police department. I had a bad feeling, an awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out of the parking lot, got in the car and floored it. But what does he want to do? Oh, right, kill them. Oh, yeah, right, this scene.
こんな時間にどうしたんですか？
I remember this part, yeah. This thing finally comes in.
綺麗な目だ。
ちょっとやめてくださいよ。それよりさあ入ってください。
And then he
今お茶入れます
shoots.
ね。
No, Rohan, right. And then Rohan tries to shoot him because it's Rohan in his body. And then what happens? Then she jumps in the way. Yeah. And then the boss shows up because she's there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is all coming together now. And she gets shot in the arm. That's a clever misdirect, actually. They're making them think that. Because they make you think 89 is evil when that was not 89 in 89's body at that point. Okay. Hitomi had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. Yeah, it's all coming together, exactly. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. On the bright side, maybe there won't be a warrant for them anymore. I left all my memories with her. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
いいかお前ら。サガン瞳と娘のイリス。この二人には何があっても手を出すんじゃねえぞ。もし仮に指一本でも触れてみろ。そいつのことはただじゃおかねえ。いいか、わかって。
Okay, and so then, okay, I'm just like, yeah, okay. So from that point onwards, 89, or at least 89's, that body was just taken to prison, and they knew it was Rohan in there, and they just left him like that in the prison for years and years and years. They didn't do anything. It was Saito which then was the problem. He could have just lived as a mafia boss the rest of his life, but I went to So's mansion. By boss's request. What?
サイトに会ってサイクロ事件の真相を問いただしてほしい。
Okay, after that horrible bungle, I don't think you're in any position to be giving out any ideas.
今のあなたの姿なら簡単に口を割ると思うから。
Oh my god. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito in the intercom. Yeah. So let's see what does Saito Oh, right, it's that profile, of course. Why didn't he get arrested?
で、話って何？
Because of the thingy. He didn't get arrested because they didn't want to make a scandal. They could have done it in secret. Okay. Listen, it was worth a try just to see. Saito. Oh, we already know that. I mean, I'll see just to see.
それはあんた、なんで僕に聞くのか。
俺の
そうだよ。あんたは右側反則空間無視って視界の右側半分が皿の上に盛られた料理も殺された奴らの顔もあんたには顔を認識できるのは左だけ。左っていうのはだからじゃないの？
俺たちは出会ってからかれこれどれぐらいになる？
どうしたんだよ突然。
いいから答えてくれ。
最初に出会ったのは僕がマナカを殺したと。
Also, Falco, you are terrible at this undercover work as well.
父さんがあんたに死体の処理を頼んだ時だよ。でもそれからの12年間はこういうのを
二度目に会ったのは
半年ぐらい前のことだよ。
その時俺は何？
覚えてないの？熊倉さん、突然僕の前に姿を現してこう言ったんだ。お前、本当は人を殺したいんだろ？だったら俺がターゲットを見つけてやる。その代わり、俺には殺したやつの目玉をくれ。
Fair enough.
ギブアンドテイク。俺たちはきっといいパートナーになれるだろう。誰か狙ってるやつがいるの？
ああ、そうだな。次で5人目ってことになるだろう。俺たちサイクロプスの犠牲になるのは。
ちょっと待って。その名前で呼ぶのやめてもらえない？
どうして？
前に言ったでしょ？ダサいからだよ。
だがサイクロプスって名前は。
あんたが独断で決めたんじゃん。僕に何の断りもなく捜査を攪乱するためとか言ってたけど、特に効果があるとは思えない。
つまりギリシャ神話とは何の関係も。
あ？自分で考えた。
You are terrible at this, Date.
僕に聞かれても困るんだけど。
なあサイト、ちょっと付き合ってもらえないか？
どこに行くの？
連れて行きたいところがある。
Yeah, the police office.
警察？
So suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react. Like I said, Date, you are a fucking idiot. Holy, you
どう
are.
いうことだ？
話してる間に気づいたんだよ。
You are.
あんたは本当の熊倉老犯じゃない。
Like I said, you are.
場所を変えよう。じっくりと話聞かせてもらいたいから。
What do you do? Torture him?
ここはね、熊倉さんに教えてもらった場所なんだ。そこで今、僕はこうして熊倉さんの体をいたぶってる。
How could he have noticed? I don't know. Maybe him just literally being like, hey, can you tell me all of the details of all of the serial killings that we did? Like, it's just such a basic, somewhat an imposter thing would say because they're trying to get him to admit to guilt with a hidden camera or something.
なんだか不思議な感じがするよ。
Also, Saito is the main antagonist, so he's probably got superpowers. I don't mean literally, but like...
この自白剤はよく効くね。へえ、そっかそっか。シンク装置とかいうやつを使うとすごいな。とっても興味あるな。
Here I thought they just tortured him, but truth serum, sure.
僕、なんだかそれ欲しくなっちゃったよ。その装置の試作版、確か千葉の科警研に置いてあるんだったよね。ねえ君たち、ちょっと行ってそれ取ってきてくれない？ああ、大丈夫大丈夫。お金ならいくらでも払うからさ。
Oh, so that's why it's over here. Okay. So maybe this is a bit late, but could you please stop your son? A few days later. Why do you, but whatever.
さてと、準備は完了したし、
But why does Saito want to switch bodies though?
早速だけど、始めよっか。
Why does Saito want that body? I don't understand. Why do you want to do this? And then you change your mind 6 years later?
Yosh, それじゃあ行こう。
Oh, let me. What was it? Was there an accident or something at the gate that caused them to both get amnesia from it, or? Yeah, or. Oh no, that's just a. I mean, also, yeah, remember, he's the villain. He has supervillain powers of being able to casually rip your eye out without any problem. What? What? Running out the window like a fucking ninja. And what is he doing? What was it? So maybe it was an accident, or he used force of will, or. My memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Oh, what? Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. Okay, sure. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found I was in Golden Yogurt Show. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
あなたは瀬島サイトではなさそうね。嫌な予感がしてたのよ。科警研から試作版が強奪されたって聞いて、柳生君とももう1週間も音信不通の状態が。
あなたは。
はあ、やっぱりか。どうやら記憶なくしちゃったみたいね。私はこれからあなたのボスになる人物よ。
Ah, so that's why he doesn't care about finding out her name.
ボス。
そう呼んでくれて構わないわ。さあ、一緒に来て。あなたにふさわしい場所があるの。
And what's that?
あなたのために新規の戸籍を取得しておいたわ。あなたは今日から新たな名前で人生を再スタートすることになるの。
Why? What? Like, yeah, it's very nice to give him a new name and life, but what about? I guess it's not a big deal. I guess she thinks it's all over because Saito in Rohan's body has like gone insane and has been sent to a mental asylum. I guess she didn't realize that like he was laying dormant, kind of.
私が統括している組織アビスのメンバーとしてね。
つまり俺は警察官になると。
前から警察官だったのよ。ちゃんと試験もパスしているし、問題ないでしょ。
だが今の俺はパスしてない。
その辺はまあいろいろやっといたから大丈夫。国会議員のあの男にもちゃんと話を。
Oh, right, because since he's in Saito's body, and So still thinks he's Saito, and Boss is like, hey, I'll take care of your son. Just let him be part of this organization. Also, I might be able to do something about the whole messed up brain problem.
国会議員。
あ、なんでもないの。気にしないで。
Basically, just the thing that you missed was yeah, first of all, hi Robin. Second of all, yeah, the exposition is basically just how everything happened. So, yeah, basically, long story short, the boss is a fucking idiot and thought that the best solution to that whole, like, Falco being ordered to kill Hitomi and Iris problem was to switch bodies with the boss of the mafia, of the Kurumakura gangs, using the sync machine, because that could totally never possibly ever go wrong. And, yeah. Like, nothing went apocalyptically wrong, but it still was not good.
それで新たな名前っていうのは？
伊達要。気に入ってもらえるといいんだけど。
伊達要。
そう。よろしくね、伊達くん。
I mean, the reason why she's called boss is because when she found Date slash whatever, Falco slash, he has a name actually, but I forgot what it is. When she found him, like, she immediately realized what had happened, that he had lost his memory from the sync as a side effect of a sync. And so she's like, okay, whatever, well, you can work with me and I'll be your boss. And basically he had no memories at that point, so he just kind of accepted it. I'd call her whatever she wanted me to. Do I need to bring out the horny jail camera? 1 year later, I was called to the control room. Pewd had something to show me. Yeah, we know. It's Aiba.
こいつの正式名称は AI ボール。相棒って呼んでやってください。こいつの中にはとてつもなく優秀な人工知能が組み込まれています。さあ、伊達さん、今日からこいつはパートナー。
That's it. Yeah, Hayato Yagyu. That's his name.
あなたの左のアイボールとなり、素晴らしい相棒にもなるでしょう。
She will be your eyeball and your eyeball. Well,
どう？頭の方はすっきりした？
yeah. Why the hell did you change your mind? You were the one who wanted to do this in the first fucking place.
待ってたんだよ。君はこれから始まるショーの唯一の観客。
I mean, Robin, you say about Danganronpa 2. Remember, Nagito didn't actually, Nagito didn't actually cause any problems with. Oh, wait, no, why would we go? Oh. You know what? I'm not talking about it here. Oh.
寝ぼけ眼で見られちゃ困るからね。
Medical simulation crowd mannequins. Creepy. Listen, I thought... I'm on the floor. Maybe I could do something. Anything? Oh, right. Oh, no, I mean, I think you're getting confused, Robin, between the moralities of everybody. Like, Date didn't want to sync. My question here is that Saito seemed to just want to sync with switch bodies because it would be cool, and unless there's something else that's going on. Oh yeah, also Renju's dead. Renju. Can I ninja out the open window again? Ninja jump. I'm upset I missed your Danganronpa streams. Well, I have most of them all, like, saved. Yeah, I was gonna say, they're all saved as VODs. I spent, like, 6 hours on the finale of the final trial in Danganronpa 2 because I want to talk about every minor detail. So, yeah. Saito. Oh.
そこまでよ。
Oh, thank you. Thanks for checking that out. Yeah. I am like, but yeah, but like I kind of just started streaming. Well, I don't know. I'm a big DR2 fangirl, you could say, but not really Nagito fangirl, but just I love the game. I'm a Hajime fangirl pretty much.
6年前ファルコの体になったローハンは瞳の家を訪れ彼女を抹殺しようとした。でもそれはうまくいかなくて、結局彼は踏み込んできた警官たちによって逮捕されてしまった。その後彼は裁判を受け無期懲役の刑に。まあそりゃそうだよね。だってファルコの体はおびただしい数
Oh
の
yeah, at that
人の
point,
命を
yeah.
奪ってきたんだから。
And Boss just didn't tell anybody about the whole body switching stuff because why would they? Why would she? That would make sense.
暗殺者っていうと聞こえがいいけど、やったことは連続殺人鬼と同じ。無期懲役でも軽い方だと思うよ。とはいえ本来であればほんとラッキーだよね。
何をしてる？おい！
6年前のシンクの後、ローハンの体に寄生した僕は廃人となった。頭の中に次から次へとエラーデータが送り込まれてきたからだ。まあそのおかげで刑務所に入ることは免れたけどね。
Huh? Oh, about the whole shooting thing, right? Right, yeah.
ローハンの体は瞳に重傷を負わせた犯人だ。必然的に中に潜り込んでいた僕も含めて容疑は銃刀法違反だけど僕は
You were like clinically insane?
裁判にかけられたが、兄貴は犯行当時、
Yeah.
心神喪失状態にあったという診断で、兄貴は特殊な病院に。
I mean, I know this one, yeah.
まだ思い出せ。
I just want to see what else you get from that,
君
yeah.
が暗殺者ファルコだった時の本名は柳生だ。柳生隼人。そうそれが君の本当の名前。君はれっきとした日本人であり、だからこそ警察官として採用されたわけだ。その警察官である君がよりによって大量殺人などという重罪を犯した。そんなことが世間に知れ渡ったらどうなると思う？警視庁の幹部のやつらの首が飛び、そのうち何人かは首をくくることになるだろう。
Yeah, like the one you forced Shoko to make, you
そこ
ass.
で連中は君の戸籍を抹消することにした。
Oh, okay.
この世界から柳生隼人という存在を消し去ったんだ。
So that's why they didn't tell us about our past? Because it could potentially lead to drama in the police department?
その結果、ファルコの体は国籍不明の暗殺者として収監されることになる。
Man, the cops in this are really dirty, even the good guys. I mean, like, yeah, they're dirty, and then Boss is she just made some really stupid ideas. I just think her ideas were really stupid.
証拠番号は89号。それが君の体に刻まれた名前だ。
Alright, now I can punch. Punch! It should have just said punch. Saito is off guard. I might be able to make a move. I tried to sweep Saito's feet, but then... Oh yeah, right, he's got my magic gun. Damn
君
it.
に与えられた選択肢は2つ。イリスと瞳。2人よりも先に死ぬか、後に死ぬか。
Okay, at this point though, why? You
も
just
ちろん
feel
僕
like
は
it?
後者を選んでほしいと思ってるけど、
Whatever, he's a serial killer.
誰も見てないところでショーをするほど寂しいことはないからね。さあ、どうする？ 3つ数えるから答えを聞かせてくれ。
Where's the punch option?
2 1
Oh yeah! Or that.
待て、違う。
Yeah, punch option. The goat Momo. Oh yeah, he is pretty good, even if he is a dirty old man.
大丈夫か。
このぐらいへでもねえよ。つうかおめえ本当に伊達なのか。
ああ、だがどうしてわかった。
相棒ってやつが電話で教えてくれた。
Ooh, clever girl.
盗聴みてえな。
Clever girl.
相棒。
そいつはどこにいる。見当たらねえみてえだが。
サイトの左の眼下。おい、どうした。
悪いがもう動けそうにもねえや。こいつを持ってけ。
Take the gun.
さあ早くしろ。アセトンちゃんと彼女
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. Iva would just call him and be like, Aset, being like, Aset is in danger. You must help them. Also, you didn't cry during the end of the Miami route. You're a demon. I think I did cry during that one. That one was pretty good. Yes. I gave a firm nod and ripped the gun, following after Saito. But without the power of porn bags, how are you ever going to beat him? I cry every time. Like if you cry every time, right? Am I right? Great place for a final showdown. Am I right? Maybe. We still haven't figured out what happened to that chemical plant 6 years ago. Maybe that actually was just an accident. Or maybe the story isn't. Oh, convenient. They're right here. Of course.
伊達くん、君は花火は好きかい？
Okay, Freezer.
僕は大好きだよ。ほんの一瞬のきらめき、束の間に見せる洗礼。わずかに秩序の閃光を放ち、たちまち混沌の中へと溶けていく。人の命も同じだよね。宇宙全体の歴史から見れば。ダメだ。照準が合わない。相棒がいないから左目の機能は使えないし。
And I don't have the power of porno mags.
刹那の中で咲いて散る。たった一度
Oh
だけ。
yeah. I was gonna say, the fireworks line did sound familiar. Yeah. Also, it's the thing that Frieza says after he blows up Planet Vegeta. He's like, "What beautiful fireworks! Look at this, Zarbon, Dodoria."
二度と同じものには巡り会えない。だからこそ人生は美しい。そう思わない？一か八かでかけてみるか。だがもしもイリスに当たってしまったら。というわけで、そろそろショーを始めるとしよう。これから君に見てもらうのは世界で一番美しい花火だ。
Iris is probably so confused right now.
飛び散る脳症、舞い上がる血しぶき、ほんの一瞬のアートさ。
I'm pretty sure it's a sub. Well, I think it's a sub. I think it's in both. I guess. I remember him saying in Japanese as well.
だから瞬きせずにしっかりと焼き付けてもらいたい。その残された片方の目に。
Yeah, you
どうすりゃいい？どうすりゃいいんだ
Date, there's a porno man. Oh, okay, never mind. Listen, they kept using that gag so many times, I might as well. Hell yeah! Oh, good. Good girl. Good girl.
私のイギスにねアセトンちゃん助けに来たよ。
待て、水木。
Of course. We can't make her actually competent. That would like be too powerful. Oh, I wish we could have played this with the quick time events maybe, but oh yeah, uppercut. You just need some somebody needs to, like, you know, get that scene and put in like Street Fighter sound effects. So yeah.
どうだ見つかったか
どこにもいない。
一体どこに
Now you're gonna get your ass beaten by a 12-year-old. Saito took a blow and fell to outside of the container. Where I climbed up to look, I couldn't see him anywhere. He's not behind the container.
そういえばさっき誰かが階段を登っていく。
Well, Ota's looking at me uneasily.
相棒って女の子から連絡があったんだ。それで
もちろん入れ替わりのこともね。
Oh, fair enough.
私も聞きました。さっきのあいつサイトってやつからおじさま。
Oh yeah, right. So she was like just broadcasting him. That's clever.
本当のおじさまに戻ったんですね。私は平気です。それよりも早くママを。大丈夫だよ、このぐらい。私のことはどうでもいいから早くあいつを。
そうだよ。僕らが行かなくて誰が行くのさ。
だけど勘違いしないでね。私たちは別に伊達を助けに来たわけじゃないから。
Okay, Tsundere.
イリスのママを救出するために。
分かったよ。
もしかして
扉が開く音は聞こえなくちゃ。まだ近くにいるってこと？多分ね。
It's raining hard. That's how you know it's the climax, right? Okay, I'll go. I'd move up if I can. I just don't know how I'm supposed to. Where the hell is he? Wait. Oh. Oh yeah, you can see them. I sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs, step up to step until they. Oh, I wish you could have played this part. When I reached the top floor, the Saito will never forget I graded my eye. Oh no. Please don't tell me he's gonna be too late.
Mama! あれなんか見物人が増えちゃったみたいだけど。まあいっか。ショーの観客は大いに越したことはないし。君たちも見たいでしょ花火。それとも見たくない？
Aiba, please just stun him already.
そっか。見たくないか。それじゃあこうしよう。伊達くん、その銃を捨ててくれないかな。そしたら花火大会は中止にしてあげるよ。僕は引き金を引かないし、この女も速やかに解放する。
Bullshit, you just want Date to suffer.
嘘だよ、だって。
信じちゃダメだ。
さあ、そこから銃を投げ捨てるんだ。おっと、そうきたか。条件を飲むつもりはなさそうだね。
伊達さん。
いいよ、撃ちたいんでしょ。だったら好きにするといい。その代わり一発だけね。君はその一発で確実に僕を仕留めなければならない。もしも外したら 次の瞬間ショーが始まる。この女の脳みそが水風船みたいに弾け飛ぶってことだ。さあどうする？
Oh no. Oh no. No. Generally shooting people isn't the answer, but we'll see. What happens then? I've chosen the wrong choice before.
よくできました。だけどまだ花丸はあげられないな。その銃を捨ててくれなきゃ。1分やろう。1分以内に従わなければ僕は花火を打ち上げる。あとそれからもう一つ。君たち4人のうちの誰かがさあそれじゃ始めよう。よーい。59、58。
伊達さん、これを見て。さっきの子から映像通信が。
相棒。
だって時間がない。よく聞いてくれ。
Oh, you're gonna have to sacrifice Iva, right?
さっき言ったが、私はこいつの中から抜け出すことができない。強力な電流を浴びたせいで。
Oh yeah, right.
しまったからだ。電気ショックを与えて。
Right.
させることも不可能。しかし一つだけ。
We're gonna have to delete you, aren't we? Yeah. I knew this was gonna. I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah.
ちょうどいい。この機会にキーナンバーを決めておこう。コマンド41205。お前がこの番号を告げたら、私は速やかに自爆する。
いや、それだけではちょっと危険だ。さっきの数字は第一段階の解除期。それを告げてから1分以内に第2のコマンドを発行したら。
その第2のコマンドとは？
俺が何か嘘をついたら。
Oh yeah, and the lie is gonna be something like "I love you," isn't it?
嘘？
真実とは異なること。本当とは真逆のことを言ったら、そいつを第2のコマンドとみなしてほしい。
You know this is gonna come into it, of course.
お前のストレージのデータは？
残念ながら根こそぎ削除された。
Oh well.
私はローカルに保存されたデータのみで会話している。
じゃあお前の本体が消えちまったら
当然消滅することに。
No, Iva, no.
10、9、
さあ言うんだ。だって
6、5、
だってコマンド
2、
Date.
1。
Date. Oh, damn it. He didn't do it. That's actually interesting though. I'm surprised. It's good.
ほんと君はつくづく間抜けな男だね。僕が約束を守るようなやつだと思う？これで花火の玉は5つになった。君が銃を捨てなければ1つで済んだのに。どういうことかわかるよね？そう、僕はこの女を処分した後、君たち4人の頭も吹っ飛ばすってことさ。
All right, Scooby-Doo gang of young adults and preteens. It's up to us to stop the serial killer.
バカなことをしたよね。後悔しきりだよね。いいよ、いいよ、その燃え盛るような右の目。さあ、その目でしかと見届けるがいい。この女の哀れな死に様を、炸裂する猛獣の花火を。相棒、聞こえるか？
あ
あ、もう他に手はなさそう
だ。分かってる。
コマンド
Here we go.
41205を発行する。相棒。
I knew it. Yeah, of course.
相棒、俺はお前が大嫌いだ。
Right, yeah.
消えてなくなれ。
第2コマンドを確認。了解だ。
Goodbye, Aiba.
じゃあね。
And then his head's gonna explode. Yeah, oh, his head literally explodes. Okay. I was joking. I thought he'd be okay, but... okay, that works. Yeah, I thought it might just, like, you know, injure his face. I didn't realize his whole head would blow off from that. Jeez, how many explosives are you packing in that thing, Iva? Oh. Well,
あの子ずっと左目にいたの。
you do have that normal one. It was just sitting
なんで
there.
言わないか
Do you want to just, like...
お前が焼くと思ったか
な。はあ。ありがとうございます、おじさま。
No.
ら。礼を言うべき相手は俺じゃない。俺の相棒に。
Seriously though, there was that
バル
other...
カさん、
Your other eye is just
バルカさん
sitting there,
なんで
right?
すよね。
Whatever.
その呼び方はやめてくれ。俺は伊達要。警視庁の特殊捜査班アビスの進化だ。
Oh, that's nice. I mean, yeah, but like they mentioned something about how you could reattach the eye or something if the optic nerve was still there. They mentioned that earlier. Maybe they do that. We'll see. 3 months later, okay? Let's see how many eyes does Date have now. 3 months later. I wish they got new outfits for that, but oh
お
well.
じさま、その左目は。
ああ、これか。
There we go, yeah.
こいつはただの義眼
Oh,
だ。
no.
やかましくなくてせいせいしてるよ。
そうですか。
They didn't, okay. It was sitting right, alright, okay. It was sitting right there. But whatever.
ねえ、おじさま、釣り糸とガム持ってませんか？
まさかお前、賽銭泥棒でもするつもりじゃん。
違いますよ。私はただ、さっき飲み込んじゃった金魚を釣り糸につけたガムで取り出そうと思っただけです。
お前、なんか別の病を患ってないか。
Oh yeah, right, of course, the tumor. Right, where did they get the money? The nano machines.
狛犬って源流を遡っていくとエジプトのスフィンクスにたどり着くんですって。それがインドに流れて中国を経由して日本に伝わったそうなんです。
おお、そうだったのか。
まあ
なんだよそれ。
みずきちゃんから教わった灯籠剣です。
Not sure what that has to do with anything. Should she really be doing that? gravestone monument.
イリス、あの石碑なんて書いてあるかわかるか？
ワイヤレスイヤホンを使ってスマホで音楽を聴くときはイヤホンがちゃんと認識されてるかどうか確認してから再生ボタンを押そうって書いてありますね。
絶対書いてないよ。
Mizuki knocked one of these down. I looked around, but no one was there.
どうしたんですか？
いや、なんか声が聞こえてきたような。
聞いてくださいよ、おじさま。かなり前の話なんですけど、みずきちゃんと一緒に神社に行ったら、みずきちゃんいきなり
Of course it's this one.
なんかここはおへそを清めるところだよって。
そうか。
Look at you, Date. Look how many daughters you've adopted now. Not your belly button.
おじさま、さっきからずっとしめ縄のこと見てますけど、もしかしてしめ縄が好きなんですか？
いや、別に。
I don't particularly like ropes or anything. Being tied up in ropes. Oh, God. Why did I have to read that out loud? Why did I read that out loud? Iris is sitting next to me.
ご覧の通りぴょんぴょんしてますよ。ぴょんぴょん、カンガルーがぴょん。
手術うまくいってよかったな。
はい、ナノマシンが私の頭の中に潜り込んできてビビビビビって悪い腫瘍を退治してくれたんです。あ、ビビビなのかチュルチュルチュルなのかギルギルギルなのかはよくわからないですけど、とにかくそれで今はもうすっかりお医者さんからはダンスもしていいって。
Because we don't want to have 18-year-olds dying from brain cancer in our detective story. That's a bit too dark for
そい
us.
つは何よりだ。
Except in the Iris
ボ
ending.
スさんのおかげです。ナノマシンの治療費出してくれたのはボスさんですから。
That's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was a confidential transfer of funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her, Hitomi, Mizuki, Ota, Moma, they all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep it from getting out. So in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris's treatment. Fair enough.
でも、もしかしたらこの神社のおかげなのかも。私、時軸の核の木の実を食べたような気がするんです。どこか
Boss special technique, blackmail. It really is. It really is.
もしもそれが本当なら、今のお前は不老不死ってことになるな。
Yeah, like the X-types.
50年後のお楽しみです。私にとっては今の姿の方が馴染み深いんです。あの頃のおじさまに戻ったっていうか。それに正直顔なんてどうでもいいし、どんな姿になってもおじさまはおじさま。人間の価値を決めるのは見た目ではなく心でしょ。
Yeah, good one, Iris.
そんなにひどいか俺の見た目。
I don't know, maybe if you buttoned your shirt up.
今のおじさまも渋くて素敵ですよ。だってここは思い出の場所だから、もう一度おじさまと一緒に来たかったんです。せっせっせのよいよいよい、神社の神主
Hey, he's got fangirls. Oh, I'm sure he does.
花が咲いたらじゃんけんぽん。やったー、勝った勝った。
Well, not as much as the Date appearance. Really?
まだ聞いてませんでしたね。
I kind of feel like Falco is hotter. But I can see. I could see it.
質問？
二人からの良き知らせはいつ届くのかな。
Oh, right.
おじさまがパパに変わるのは
I mean, they don't have to get married yet. Or even engaged. I turned away without answering. I stared out into the distance and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom.
さてと、そろそろ行きましょうか。
ああ、これから退院の挨拶回りに行くんだったな。
Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said she wanted to see everyone who visited her. But she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
それからもう一つ目的があります。いくらマン太し。
なら帰る。
嘘ですよ。冗談冗談。
At least she's not asking for a date again.
もう一つの目的。
Oh no!
デートの続きのことです。3ヶ月前のデート、まだ終わったわけじゃないですから。
And it's a little bit janky there, but I kind of like how her hair is slowly falling between her shoulder depending on the positioning.
行きましょ
Like, it's nice that it's not static, you know? It's a little bit janky, but... And you know, now that I'm thinking about it, geez, it must have been, You know what? The bit that I saw of somebody else's stream, it must have been during this part, which I guess is just the epilogue. I must have been watching the epilogue and I didn't even realize it because the thing looks so usual, so normal to the rest of the game.
それにしても本当に良かったわよね。
う。ボスさんのおかげです。
Alright, here we go. Let's look at everything.
あんまり仲良くないのにナイルでグループに誘ってくるやつマジうぜえわ。
イリス知ってた？伊達くんの前世はサッカーボールなんだって。だから私に蹴られると喜ぶのね。
喜ばねえよ。
バレーは谷。だからバレーボールは日本語にすると谷玉って意味になるのよね。なんだかいやらしいと思わない？
嘘を教えるな。谷のバレーは VALLEY。バレーボールのバレーは VOLLEY だ。
Oh, there you go. There I could actually see what the pun was. And he's like, no, it's not volleyball, it's volleyball.
そう怒らないでよ。笑顔笑顔。
映画オーナだけにね。
イリスはラジコンじゃなくておじコンなんでしょ？
おじコン？
おじさまコンプレックス。
Oh god. Did he just say Oji-san complex? Oh. Why didn't she say no in the sub in the dialogue? Why didn't she say no in the dialogue? What? Filled with colorful devices that vibrate. Who is mom?
そういやボス、事件が片付いたらあのワイン開けてくれるって言ってたよな。
言ってない。
言っただろ。
言ってない。
なんでそんな嘘。
だ誰にも飲ませたくないんだもの。あのワインはワインや。
ダジャレで逃げる気か。
椅子に座ってもいいっすか？
ダメっす。ねえイリス、あのマトリョーシカあなたにあげましょうか。
あー、ごめんなさい。うち大きい動物は飼っちゃいけないことに。
イリス、マト
鹿じゃないぞ。
もしもイリスに時間を止める能力があったら何がしたい？
そうだな。スカイフィッシュを捕まえたいです。
Is that even real? There's dirty gay erotica hidden under that rug. The person. Oh. Wait, that's Pewter's though, isn't it? I thought Pewter was the one reading all the BL. Maybe it's boss.
クリスマスツリーまだ閉まってないんですね。
ほら昔からよく言うじゃない。クリスマスツリーを早く片付けちゃうと嫁に行き遅れるって。
そんな言い伝えはどこにもないし、仮にあったとしても全然聞いてないだろ。
Actually, while I'm here... Wait, wrong button. Oh, who was the last person? Oh, Falco. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Well, that's everyone. It's 42, jeez. Date, you're 12 years older than you thought you were. That's interesting, right? Is this all updated? No, there's still a few left for this. Oh wait, I've already... Why is that one still? Did you check the ceiling? I don't know, actually. Let me check the ceiling. This is kind of the highest up I can... Oh, the AC.
オワコンから風が吹き出している。
誰がオワコンよ。
Oh, that's it. Okay.
A 石膏像、よく見ると唇のところが
ああ、それは私の口紅の跡よ。
Grinding coffee.
あれって公園とかで投げて遊ぶ道具ですよね。
フリスビーじゃないから。
投げたらめちゃめちゃ危ないだろ。ただの三角定規だ。
おじさま、あんなところに B2 ステレス爆撃機が。あ、この人たち春からレムニスに移籍するんですよね。
え、そうなの？
はい。
ねえイリスちゃん、欲しいものない？お姉さんが何でも買ってあげるから。
何を企んでるんだ？
倉主十三郎。倉主十三郎。
Boss's mental health is still in question.
あの仮面つけてみたいな。
やめと とけ。血がついたらとんでもないことになる。
Stop making the fucking JoJo joke. The Joe joke.
ご唱和ください。いくぞ。1、2、3、ダーツ。今日ってボスさんのお誕生日なんですか？
いや、何年も前からずっとあのままなんだ。
私にとっては毎日が誕生日みたいなもんだから。
You know, I think it's just suddenly dawning on me that, yeah, maybe putting somebody like this in charge of the police department was not a good idea.
じゃあボスさんは思いっきりおばあさんってことになりますね。
やっぱりあれ剥がそうかしら。かぼちゃのお面を
かぼっちゃお。あの旗何ですか？
知らないの？来年から日本の国旗はあれになるのよ。
へえ、そうなんだ。ポンポコポン、
ポンポコポン、
ポンポコポン。
ポンポコポン。
意味なく歌うな。
コーヒーメーカー、コーヒーメーカー。もう何も思いつかないわよ。
何言ってるんだ。
To us, probably. I think that's about everything I can find.
なんでそんなこと聞くの？毎日会ってるじゃない。
相変わらずホストクラブには通ってるんですか？
なんか興味があるって感じの言い方ね。でもイリスにはちょっと早いかな。もう少し大きくなったら連れてってあげるわ。
ボス、今さら聞くのもなんだが、どうして6年前のことを俺に教えてくれなかったんだ？
信じてくれないかもしれないけど、例のサイクロ事件とは無関係だろうって。だってサイトは熊倉老犯の体ごとビルから飛び降りて自殺したって思ってたし、まさか翔子の体に乗り移ってるなんて夢にも思わなくて。一方もう一人のサイクロプス老犯の自我は府中刑務所に収監されていた。したがってサイトの自我にも老犯の自我にも犯行は不可能というわけで、サイクロ事件とは無関係だから。それにそもそも伊達くんの体が入れ替わってることは伊達くん本人にも漏らしてはならない。
本当にそれだけ？
Except you just did, but whatever. You did 6 years ago.
ボスさん、入院中に何度かお見舞いに来てくれたんですよ。こう見えて意外と優しいんですよね。
こう見えてってどういうことよ。全身から優しさオーラが満ち溢れてるでしょ。
俺は奴隷扱いされてる。
奴隷扱いなんてしてないわ。たまに足のかかとの角質層を前歯でこそぎ落としてもらってるだけで。
するわけねえだろそんな。
まだ引きずってるんだ。
別にそんなんじゃないが。
まあ無理もないか。あなたと相棒いいパートナーだったもんね。
なあ、一つ聞きたいんだが、3ヶ月前あの廃工場で相棒と最後のやり取りを交わした。あの時の俺は今と同じこの姿をしていた。相棒のマスターとして設定された伊達要の姿ではなく、にもかかわらず相棒は
That's a good point, actually. That is a good point.
ウジャトシステムのこと舐めてるでしょ。あなたも知ってる通り、相棒は普通の AI じゃなかったの。人間と同じように、それ以上に人間の本質を見抜く力を持ってた。彼女は総合認証でも正門認証でも交際認証でもなく、伊達君、あなたという人間の本質を認証し、あなたをマスターとして見なしたのよ。だから彼女はあなたの命令に従った。全く違う見た目をしていたにもかかわらず、もしかしたら彼女には人間の魂が見えてたのかもしれない。ところで伊達君、私からささやかなプレゼントがあるんだけど、
プレゼント？
ちょっと目閉じてもらえるかな。
Oh no. When suddenly... What? What?
安心して。ただの催眠ガスだから。
なんで？
これからあなたにはとんでもない目に遭ってもらうわ。
What the
そ
hell?
れが私からのプレゼント。
Iris is right here!
では、良い夢を。
What?
ここはシンクルーム。
Hello?
フータ。
No, more importantly, Inspector Kagami! It's the inspector I see everywhere.
カニザ君だったな。
鏡ですよ。どっから出てきたんですか、カニザって。共通点といえば「カ」から始まる3文字で、カタカナで書いた時の総画数が嗅覚になるってことぐらいじゃないですか。聞きましたよ。整形したそうですね。
Yes.
3ヶ月前の事件の時、顔面に大怪我を負って、それで手術をして今。
Is boss up in the rafters? No, it doesn't look like it. Tudor is standing there.
いちゃいけませんか？
いけないに決まってるだろ。お前は3ヶ月前に逮捕されたはずだ。
Tudor was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito inside Renju, who was leaking confidential information to him. Pewter also helped Rohan inside the body of number 89 escape. Pewter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
ええ、確かに逮捕されましたよ。今は毎日拘置所の中で臭い飯を食っています。
Oh, thank God.
そ
Okay.
のお前が。
さあ、なんででしょう。
とぼけんなよ。
伊達さん、彼をここに連れてきたのはボスさんなんですよ。
ボスが？
理由は言うなと口止めされてまして。とにかく私は彼の監視役として派遣されてきたんです。
Oh, good to know you got a promotion.
本職は鑑識なのに適当な人材がいないからって
Or something.
ひどい話でしょ。
心配ご無用です。ボスと一緒にいましてませんよ。そこのシンクチェアを
何のために？
まあその全てはあなたのためを思ってボスがしたことです。詳しいことはボスに聞いてください。伊達さん、あなたは相当ボスに気に入られてるみたいだ。ボスが6年前のことを黙っていたのも、あなたはかつてその事実を告げたら、あなたは警察官を辞めてしまうだろう。そう思ってボスはあなたの過去に関する一切を封印。きっと離れてほしくなかったんだと思い、ボスはあなたに。それじゃ用も済んだことだし、失礼します。
So what, did he put Iva back in or something? I thought that if that was something they would do, he would probably wait until the very end of the epilogue, but...
イリス、ボスはどうした？
帰りましたよ。歌舞伎町に用があるとか言って。
帰った？
ねえ、そんなことより早くしましょうよ。
何を？
決まってるじゃないですか。
Or maybe, okay, maybe he did actually install Ibra, but he just isn't just telling us until the end of the game. Oh my god, there's so many places to visit. How long have I been doing this for? It's been going for, okay, it's just over it's almost been 2 hours and I still, this is a hell of a long epilogue. I got all the persons file, I cleared that, Somnium, and I did not shoot Saito, great. How much long? Okay. I'll keep going for around the 2-hour mark, and I don't want to just end it off and then have another stream be like 2 minutes, but I'm getting tired. This is a long epilogue. Why is it so long? I left Iris in the car. I figured she didn't want to see him.
前よりもいい顔になったな。少なくとも虫唾が走ることはなくなった。
Because that's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
何しに来た？
ちょっと聞きたいことがあってな。
Oh, no merman? Alright, nope. This one's just talking.
おかしなことを聞くな。ここは
豚箱の方が似合ってると思ってな。
知ってるだろう。今の法律では誰も私を逮捕できん。
人の所業とは思えないほどの罪を犯してる。
18年前のことか。岩井真中を殺したのは息子のサイトだ。
だがあんたは真中の死体を処分するよう熊倉組に。
死体遺棄の時効は3年だ。
Of course.
ついでに言っておくと、息子のサイトをかばったことも私の場合罪には問われない。刑法の105条を知ってるだろう。犯人または逃走した者の親族が犯人蔵匿、証拠隠滅の罪を犯した時は、
イかれた法律。
確かに私がまだ立法府の人間なら。
あんたの政治生命はすでに絶たれている。18年前のことも。
ああ、私はもうこの国にはいられんだろう。どこか遠い島にでも行ってのんびりと余生を過ごすさ。
まあせいぜい気をつけることだな。あんたに恨みを抱いてる人間は大勢いる。あんたの息の根を止めるまで。
余計なお世話だ。で、聞きたいことというのはそれ。
No, I was gonna say, no, there's a lot of things to talk about. Did you ever met number 89? Great thing there. Yep. Yeah, listen, we saw this. We saw this. I know. Yep. But so Saito's father never put out a missing persons report in his son. Why?
君のところにボスと呼ばれている女性が6年前、彼女は私のところにやってきた。
サイクロプス連続殺人事件って犯人はあなたの息子瀬島サイトよ。あなたもうすうす感づいてたんじゃない？
何が言いたい？
取引しましょう。一つだけ条件を飲んでくれたらこの件は表沙汰にしないと約束する。
条件とは？
サイトの身柄を私たちに預けてほしいので、サイトは今海外を転々としながら放浪の旅を続けている。そういうことにしておいてもらいたい。
当時の私に
選択権はなかった。断ればサイトの犯行が露呈して、それにそもそも私はサイトのことを愛してはいなかった。
Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, it's Boss using her special move again.
むしろ厄介払いができて、そこで私は彼女の提案、警視庁の弱みも握れることになるし。
Yeah, I've been very
この
curious
3
about
ヶ月
this.
間でいろいろと調べさせてもらった。8年前に発生した化学工場の爆発。あれはあんたと当時の組長だった熊倉
Oh,
亮君
okay.
が。
知っての通り、息子のサイトは異常者だった。私は息子が起こした陰惨な事件を、長いくら金があっても足りなくてね。するとサイトは9年前、
父さん、一つ計画を思いついたんだ。バカみたいにお金が儲かる計画を。
それが化学工場の樺崎地区をカジノタウンにする。
すべてサイトが。
あいつは生まれつき異常だが、18年前のあの一件がなければ理性の防波堤が決壊することはなかったかも。
Sure. If you want to say it like that.
真中の背中に刃物をうずめたそのことが
要するに全部あんたのせいってこと。
まあそうかもしれんな。
Yeah.
前に君はこう言ったね。89号なる人物から私の秘書に電話がかかってこなかったか。それは事実だ。
知ってる。で、あんたは電話を買わ。
そうだ。
何を話した？
彼は唐突にこんなこと。灘見翔子という女が18年前のことを知ってい、彼女に連絡。
それで翔。
ああ。
ところであんた。
ああ。
じゃあ顔もわからないんだな。
わからん。いや。さあ、詳しいことは
I
わ
mean,
からん。
we know that it was
ただ
Saito,
彼
but
はこんなことを言って、翔子が面会に訪れた時、俺はもう一度私には何のことやら。
at the time, Rohan was in the body of number 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoku came to visit the prison. That it was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realized everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fuchu prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Okay, maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again.
それじゃあ瀬島、またな。
もう二度と会うことはないと思うが。
ああ、確かにそれもそうだな。
We parted without saying goodbye.
まずいな。だいぶ待たせちまったし、早くあいつ。
Where we should we go next?
そういえばイリス、今日は隊員の挨拶をしにみんなのところを回るって言ってなかった？うん、まだ終わってないんだけどね。おじさまがどうしてもここに来たいって言うから。
俺はそんなこと。
照れんな照れんな。ママに聞きたいこといっぱいあるんでしょ。さあ、張り切ってどうぞ。
But I'm not ready. Of course I want to talk to Hitomi. I want to ask her all about what's happened the past 6 years. But that's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly.
もうおじさまったらシャイなんだから。
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up some of my rusted screws. Introduction to oh, that's a good one, that's a good one. Not gonna lie. It's a helpful guidebook.
6年前も同じこと言ってましたよね。
I'll shorten it. Small species.
おじさま、さっきからずっとそのチコンポ眺めてますけど。
お前どうしてその呼び方を。
だって6年前そう呼んでたじゃないですか。
Iris, please don't say that again.
Kunka kunka.
変わらないですね。6年前もそうして。
三つ子の魂100までというやつですな。
There are books behind the colored part. I know all about that. Nostalgic.
あの花まだ咲いてるんだな。
不思議ですよね。奇跡のあやめなのかも。
イリス、6年前にあのレンジに生卵を入れて爆
よく覚えてますね。私のことはどうでもだって。
おかげさまでどうにか落ち着きました。学校は変わったんですが。
That's where the Okonomiyaki war happened.
2人は私にとってかけがえのない親友でした。
And now they're both dead.
高校の頃、放課後はいつも決まった
Yes, they are.
喫茶店に立ち寄って、そのお店、古めかしいゲーム機が置いてあったんです。テーブル式の侵略してくる宇宙人を撃ち落とすゲーム。そのゲームをしながら恋愛のこととか進路のこととか気に入らない先生の悪口とか。私が教師になるって決めたのも、瞳には小学校の先生が似合ってる。あの頃は本当。ありがとうございます。すべてファルコさんのおかげです。
私は何も。
Yeah, it's boss's special technique.
それとその呼び方ですが。
あ、すみません。伊達さんには心から感謝しています。
I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her. Yep, yep. I was silent, but she must have noticed by my face.
右腕のことなら気にしないでください。あなたは私を守ろうとしてくれただけなんですから。
You tell me and Iris know everything that's happened so far.
ママは優しいな。私は絶対に許さないですよ。ちゃんと責任取ってもらいますからね。ちょっとイーリス。ママは黙ってて。おじさまにはママの右腕になってもらいます。それがけじめってやつです。もちろん今すぐにとは言いません。しばらく時間はかかるでしょう。でも私待ってますから。いつかおじさまがママの右隣に立ってくれるのを。そしたらまた3人で行きましょうよ。海とか川とか遊園地とかバーベキューもやりたいし、お好み焼きも。
俺が買ったホットプレートは
棚の中に。
レインコートも必要だな。
それは反則。ちょっと粉まみれになるのが前提なの？もちろん。
6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I can do now will make those crimes disappear. But if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, I figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins. Well, I'll be completely honest. I'm getting. I didn't. There's still so many places. I might do it tomorrow or something. Just Also, hi Maze, I'm sorry, I was just about to end it off the stream when you arrived. I'm sorry about the bad timing, but I got through the final boss, and this is just like that, well, final boss in inverted commas, and now this is just like a really, really, really long epilogue. Like, holy shit. So, yeah, I guess I'll just, leave it for next time, and then I'll just finish off the epilogue and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun. And of course, as usual for everybody who's here, thanks for coming. And, I'll see you all next time.